what's up? I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. I'm just a girl who's enthusiastic about makeup and positivity, and when I say positivity, I mean bringing people up, not pushing people down. Being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean, so be kind all the time. So hope you guys had a good weekend. Mine was a weekend. I feel like that's like always what I say. Like I said, like an uneventful time. I mean, uneventful is not bad. Just nothing like huge happened, or I didn't like do something like super exciting or anything. I did finish a book on Audible. I read a lot also. I love reading. I don't know if I've mentioned this in videos before, but I love reading books. Specifically, like I love fantasy books, not like weird like sci-fi fantasy. Like I like stories that have some kind of mythical or celestial type of like theme to it, because I'm such a freak. But I just finished listening to this book called it makes me sound even more of a freak, called Stalking Jack the Ripper. It's like a murder mystery. It's like a fictionalized version obviously of, you know, the Jack the Ripper cases, and I really enjoyed it. I've listened to a few books on Audible. I mean, I definitely still prefer like reading books, but there's just certain times like when I just want to relax, or like I'm de-stressing and I don't feel like listening to like or doing a meditation or something. I just kind of want to like listen to be entertained. I really like Audible for that reason. Plus there's some really good meditations on there, as well as some interesting like stories about just like improving your self-image and self-worth and blah blah blah. But I also do like to listen to some fiction stuff. So if you're into like those kind of like fictional murder mystery, you know, books with a little bit of romance in them, definitely check out Stalking Jack the Ripper. I'll leave the link below. Obviously I'm not sponsored by Audible. I'm just throwing that in because I'm just throwing in a random fact about myself about what I did over the weekend. And the reason I started listening to this book actually was about 2 weeks ago. I had a migraine. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't look at anything. I couldn't read anything, obviously. And I just like, I was just so uncomfortable, and I'm like, I just need to listen to something. But like, even listening to like healing sounds, I think it was just like not happening. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start listening to this book, and I ended up getting like super into it. And there's a couple of different sequels, so I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna listen to them on Audible. I don't know. I mean, I own one of them. I don't know. I think I might listen to the whole thing just on Audible instead of, because I'm reading another book on like an actual book. Anyway, for this video, I thought I would do a quick little like first impressions of Peachy Queen's Malibu palette. I know obviously this is not a brand new palette, but it's a brand new palette to me. I've always wanted to try Peachy Queen, and I really wanted their Spirit Board palette, which totally makes sense, but I always keep on missing it. Every time like I go to see it, I'm like, oh, I'll get it. It's always sold out, and it's been sold out for a while now, so I don't know if it's not coming back. But I picked this up because this is one of the ones that has the spelling typo in it. So they had it on clearance for like $7.99. Instead of saying Malibu in here, it says Malibu. And I'm like, well, it's totally fine. I don't care if it has a spelling mistake in it. I'll definitely pick it up and I'll play around with it. It's just your fun little like bright, positive little palette. And then it says, let's go to the beach inside, like on the mirror. Put my hand in front of the mirror so the ring light doesn't blind you. And it's really like just some bright colors here. It definitely reminds me of like Malibu Barbie, circa like 1988 or something like that. So let's do a quick swatch of the colors. I'll do 1, 2, 3 like that. So the first color is California Girls, and it's this blue right here. The next color is Doll, which is this pink matte right here. The next color is Aqua, which is a matte blue. The first one was kind of like a metallic, it wasn't a shimmer. Next row starts with Dream House, which is like a metallic pink, like that. Then this really pretty matte, which is Malibu, like mint green. And then Sun Lovin', which is a matte yellow, looks like that. And then the final row starts with Beach, which is like a matte purplishy pink. Then Surf and Sand, which is like a metallic green. And the final one is Jeep, which is like a metallic purple. Like that. And so aside from like swatching the colors and kind of playing a tiny bit with it, I haven't actually done too much with this palette yet. So this is really going to be like a first impressions, kind of like just playing around with the colors video. because I haven't worn it out or anything, so I'm not gonna be able to do like a full review or like wear test or anything like that. But I'll try and remember to update this because I know I'll use this again. So I mean, this is a palette that's fun to like do crazy like look right now, but I don't think this is a palette that I could use like by itself all the time to do looks to like go to work and everything. Like my work is pretty lenient, like I can wear like fun colors, but I feel like it's gonna be like a little too bright, but we'll find out. So without further ado, let's get into creating a look. So to start out, I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush like this, and I think I'm going to go into this color Doll right here, which is the pink. I feel like I'm gonna be creating like a very Barbie-esque 1985 Barbie slash gem look. Oh, and not the gem that they made the horrific movie about like a few years back, where they like just completely butchered the cartoon series of Gem and made that like ridiculous live action movie, which is no. If you're interested in Gem and you weren't like an 80s kid baby, look it up on YouTube. That's the real Gem. Don't watch that hard movie. As you can see, I loved Gem as a kid. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're going into Malibu Peachy Queen's palette. So I'm just going to take this pink and I'm just going to go, oops, my eye creased a little bit. But I was rambling about the movie Gem, and I'm just going to go into my crease and socket area, back and forth. So far, this is a very bright color. I believe it's going on pretty evenly, I think. It's very bright. I'm bringing up a little, kind of all over the place, which I'm not feeling. I'm gonna have to fix that. A lot of kick up. And I'm just gonna repeat that on this side. So like I said, there's a little bit of kick up right there. So now I'm just going to take another brush and I'm going to go into this darker pinky purpley color called Beach, and I'm going to apply that on like the lower part of my crease just to kind of darken it up a little bit. These colors might be similar, so I'm not too sure if this is actually going to darken it up. Oh no, actually it is adding a little bit of depth. Very little bit though, they're very similar when you put them together. Fall out there, but I'll have to clean up. Yeah, there isn't, it really didn't do too much to it, unfortunately. I'm gonna just swatch them again next to each other on my hand, just because, you know what, too? It's like a, I don't know. They're just really close, so when you put them together, it doesn't really do much. I definitely want to add some blue, so I'm gonna go into Aqua right here with another little fluffy brush. It's a little bit tinier. This is the matte blue that I'm going into. And I'm going to apply that, kind of like pressing it and blending it at the same time to like the outer V of my eye, and then bringing it slightly in on the crease, but I don't want to bring too much of it in. I really want to focus it mainly on the outer part of my eye. Like that so far, and I'm just going to repeat that on the other side. So it kind of looks like this so far, and then I'm just going to go into the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, and I'm going to go into Flyby right here, and I'm just going to take that on a pencil brush, and I'm actually just going to apply that to my brow bone area, and then just kind of blending it into the pink and the blue. Smooth it out a little bit. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. The mirror really. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and I'm just gonna kind of smooth all this together up here. Kind of like the way the blue with the pink made like a purple, so it's kind of like really fun. So now I'm just going to, I think, take my finger and I'm gonna go into Surf and Sand right here, and I'm going to apply that to the innermost part of my mobile lid. Sorry if you couldn't see that. So like that, and then I'm just gonna repeat that on this side. So like that with the green. And then I'm actually going to go in with the same finger I swept it off on a napkin and go in with California Girls right here. And apply that to the kind of, not rest of my lid, but like inner 3/4 of my lid, blending it in with the green. I just want the green mainly on like the inner part. Like that. And I think I'm going to take the brush that I had aqua on and take a very little bit of aqua and just kind of go over where the blue is, just to kind of smooth them out a little bit. Oh, they actually like went into each other really nice. I actually want to take my finger, I take that back, with a little bit of California Girls on it and actually smooth it out with my finger. So I actually kind of like the way that looks better. So it is looking like this so far. Okay, so off camera, I just finished off my right eye and then I went in on my waterline with Lady Lagoon from Fenty. And now I am going to go back into the Malibu palette and I'm going to go into the color Jeep right here, which is kind of like the shimmery, like purpley pink color. And I'm going to just place that under my lower lash line. I'm actually then also going to go back into the color California Girls, and I'm going to pick it up on this brush, and I'm also going to apply that over where I applied Jeep, but just kind of like on the outer, maybe like 3/4 of my lower lash line. And then I do actually want to just take Jeep off, California Girls off, and go back in with Jeep and just darken that like little shift up between the two colors over here. So like that. For my inner corner, I'm going to go into Amy Heart's Beauty color called Phantom, which is a cool like kind of chameleon shade. It's really pretty. It's like a purpley pink, and it definitely just like goes perfect for the inner eye corner for this look because it picks up both the purple and the pink. That. Okay, so this is the whole look done right here. I felt like to like really embrace this look, but I did it like really bad because I kind of did it fast. I needed to have like a high half up half down look because that's like the look that I feel like this eyeshadow grabs. Like I definitely feel like I'm Barbie, Malibu Barbie / Gem's really cool cousin, Tiffany. I definitely feel like this look is called Tiffany. Although her hair would be like not as like bumpy and it would be better. And I definitely feel like I need a different lipstick. To mark the occasion, I do have the Sephora Gem lipstick. And I am gonna put it on. Now that's better. I definitely like feel like I want to go to the mall with my gal pals or my girlfriends or whatever you call them back in like 1985 and go to Contempo and then definitely get like, I don't know, like listen to some like tapes at Sam Goody. That's definitely I feel like what Tiffany would be doing today. And that's definitely like, I don't know why, I'm just getting like such a 1980s vibe with this makeup and this whole look, California look. I mean, I probably look like an idiot, but yeah, I think it's really fun, you know, like it's just like, you know, ended up being kind of like a really fun like neon look. I know it's not really original or anything. I've definitely seen other people do something similar to this. I wasn't actually trying to do anything. I was just playing around with the colors. And yeah, I think it's actually pretty fun. I mean, I'm not gonna wear this out. It's very bright. Like, it's almost kind of fun though, but like, I definitely wouldn't wear this to work because it is like, it's bright. It's really fun though. It really, really is. Actually, I take that back. The more I look at this, the more, yes, I would totally wear this out. I think it's so fun. Like, who cares if it's bright? I might not wear it to work, but I will wear it out. Love this Snapchat filter too. Maybe like I'll do like a 1980s thing for like Halloween or something, and I'll do it because I do kind of really like the way the colors look together. They look really pretty. Overall, they were like really easy to work with. I had no problems with them. I like the palette. I mean, I know people have had some issues with their customer service and everything with Peachy Queen. I've only dealt with them once with this palette and I had no issues, but like I can't speak for anyone else, and a few different people have had some issues, so that really sucks. But I'm just reviewing the palette in this case, not the company. So yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I think they still have it for like, because I think they still have some copies that got the misprint on it. So if you're definitely looking for just like a fun, really bright, inexpensive palette that works, I would say yeah, pick it up. It's cool. It's fun. I think that's all I have to say about it. I feel like I'm like such a hot, I think I say this in every video, like I'm such a hot mess. But oh my god, in between like doing my like mascara and everything, I dropped Phantom on the floor and it broke. I repressed it, like I picked it up off the pieces of it off the floor. I don't even care. They don't make that color anymore. I mean, I know other companies make similar ones, but like that's my biggest fear with my ones that are like limited edition that like aren't around anymore, is that like I'm gonna do something like that and I just like totally smacked my hand and went flying out. I mean, took my breath away because it's like, oh my god. But I repressed it. I don't even care, you know. It I feel like I had lipstick on my teeth. I probably did. So hopefully I recovered a lot of it. So there's some big pieces that I don't pick it up so bad. Like it's just so bad. I mean, any makeup lover knows that like feeling when it goes on the floor. So yeah. Oh god, and the sad thing is it's not going to be the first, or it's not the first and it's not going to be the last, which is just like anyway, I will stop rambling, and as always, I will list everything that I am wearing on my face, as well as my Twitter and Instagram handles in case you want to follow me there. I do post looks that I do not film, as well as pictures of my pets because I love them, although I am biased, but I think everyone's a little biased when it comes to their sweet little fur babies. So if you like this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you really, really like this video, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to do neither, that is totally fine. I will still send you happy thoughts and positive vibes just for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by for whatever reason made you click on this video. Thanks. You know, I'm having such a great time. I really appreciate anyone who even just watches it or whatever. I'm meeting a lot of really cool people, and I'm having a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this and rambling and being a weirdo on camera because that's just like what I'm doing now. That's my hobby. So anyway, from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and remember, be you, do you, love you. Bye.